Hello, how is everybody doing today? I want to talk a little bit about Skylanders. This is kind of a mini rant, so let's get right into it. Just ignore this hat. Hope you like it. Yeah, it's Burger King, so you probably know what's coming in a different video, not this video. So check that out. Probably, we'll say tomorrow, alright? I got a toy, but you'll see it. Which one it is, and I'm actually really impressed. But that, like I said, moving on. Too bad I'm not Steve Smith, because Steve Smith would do this much better, and Shadow Dragon did a video and did very well. I'll link that at the end, talking about very similar things. I've talked about this first thing before, and that is the notion that Skylanders is dead. But I want to talk about it more. I just don't like the phrase. And there's a couple reasons. The main thing is this: even if there is no console game, which we don't know yet, there is still Skylanders Academy and other promotions, things like Burger King toys, and even as obscure as a Menchie's Chaos Spoon. So Skylanders is still relevant if they're making Chaos Spoons. So I'm not sure why we're worried or upset or can even say Skylanders is dead. I'll also tell you this: as long as there are fans of the series, it's not dead. And it's hard to think of any good examples of this, but let me try. Let's just take Spyro apart from Skylanders. There's still fans of Spyro, even though there hasn't been a game for, what, 20 years? So it's not dead, and my point is, as long as people are still fans of the series, it cannot die. So, Skylanders is truly dead when the last Skylander fan kicks the bucket, is 6 feet under the ground, whatever you want to say. That's when it's dead. So it's up to us, the fans, to keep it alive. So it can't die. It could never die. As long as there are fans of the series, it's not dead. So stop it. Don't say it. You don't need to. I hate when I see that comment every single time. Here's another obscure reference, and this is from sports, so some of you might not get it. But the Montreal Expos was a baseball team that is not around. They moved to Washington, D.C. But they still sell hats with the logo on it. They're still fans. There's the history of the team. You can watch videos, games of the team. There's photographs, all kinds of different things. So the franchise is not dead, even though there's no games. So there's another example. Hopefully that helps. Let's move on to a new topic. By the way, I guess they announced today there's a rumor of a Spyro remastered. I might get into that in another video. If you guys are curious, you can let me know below. Let's get into something else really quick, and that is the earnings report from Activision. I always thought there would be lots of nothing. This is where Shadow Dragon did a really good job. It's going to focus on numbers. It's going to be really boring. And I did watch Portal Master's stream because I wanted to see what everyone else was talking about and discuss with them. I had no hopes of there being anything mentioned about Skylanders. In fact, they really didn't mention any games because that's not the venue for it. If there's going to be a big release, they might mention it and say, we're working on a new game. We're going to remaster an old game. They're going to be very, very general and say not specifics at a thing like that. And they might have said in the past that we're getting a Skylanders game, but that was when they're making one every year. So they're going to say, by the way, another Skylanders game this year. I don't think they ever announced the name of it or really any details besides that one fact. So since last year, 2017, there was no game, there's really no reason for them to say, oh, by the way, this year we're going to have a game again, because there was none last year. That also doesn't mean that there won't be a game. There's so many people that were just like devastated that they didn't announce something. That's not where they're going to announce something. They'll announce it at a different event. Toy Fair, E3, do their own different, by itself, unique event. So please, please do not be worried. And don't be excited. Like I said, it was just lots of nothing. My point is, you shouldn't really react either negatively or positively about it. It is what it is. Could they have said something? Sure. Did I think they were? No. So I had no hype for the event. I wasn't going to hype it up and say you need to watch it because I thought it was a nothing thing. And it turned out to be a nothing thing. Let's move on to the mobile game. In Portal Master's stream, everyone was excited when he went to Come To Us's website. And by the way, that's a really funny name. Don't think about it too long. And now I'm completely off track. And where was I? Oh, and Come To Us's website, they did a Q4 kind of post up, and in it they said that the mobile game is still being developed. So everyone got really excited. While that is great, because for those people that said it makes Skylanders not dead because there's something, and I talked about all that at the beginning of the video, that gets them excited. But I can't be that excited about a mobile game because Skylanders players do not play mobile games. And how am I so sure? Because every mobile game they've made is now offline. It's true. If there's one, you can let me know, but I don't think so. Battlecast, I don't even think lasted a year, and that was by far my favorite mobile game they had online, which no one used. That's another rant. I could talk about people that want PvP, but don't play it. Like racing PvP, but then don't play it, but people want PvP, right? Different rant completely. So I don't have that much hope for it because of that. Will people play it? Maybe. It's not the type of game I don't think just random people would get into. It's going to be for these Skylander fans. And somehow they incorporated figures into it. That would be pretty cool, I think. I think Pearl Master 935 mentioned it, and maybe Striker Hero Camo. If they could do that, that'd be cool. I don't think they will, because it would be like a Bluetooth thing, and then the figures would be really expensive. Think of Light Seekers. So while it's good, and I'll probably play it, you'll probably see it on this channel, it just doesn't get people as excited as a console game. So it's good that it's still around. I just hope that it has enough people to play it so it sticks around. I think that's about it. You can disagree with me below about anything I said. There's a lot of different stuff I know, but I think it's over. I'm going to eat my nuggets and fries, and I will show you my Burger King toy. Sound like I'm from New York. Tomorrow, or Thursday, or Friday, or whenever I get around to it. You guys have a great day. Oh, one last thing. Got a new patron on Patreon last night. Really cool. We're up to 3. I'll put that link below as well. That's it. Time to eat.